Your first alert forecast with meteorologist David Harker. Only on Fox 47 News at 10.
All right, meteorologist David Harker joins us with a look at the forecast. David, how's it looking?
Well, it looks like it's a little bit rainy outside. You remember earlier we were saying a mix of the showers and thunderstorms? Well, tonight, a line starting to form. So we'll be watching for a little bit more shower and thunderstorm activity, some of which could be severe in the form of high winds, 60 miles per hour, and a little bit of small hail. So we'll continue to watch for it. But the Doppler radar out there right now, there they are, folks. It's a small line. It's really not encompassing most of the state, and it's well ahead of the frontal boundary that's up to our north. But most of these storms, as they continue to move off to the east, are packing a little bit of a punch. So let's zoom in on just a few of them, and you can get an idea of what's going on in your area. We'll zoom in just a little bit closer, and you can see in parts of mid-Michigan, especially the Tri-County area, some of those storms are moving quite along pretty quickly. This one that you see in Eaton County moving at about 45 miles per hour, and there they are on the top of the screen, some of the places that these storms will be in. That includes Dimondale, Holt, Mason, Dansville, and Williamston. The numbers are on the screen as well, and it looks like it'll pack a bit more of a punch as the rest of the evening hours progress. You could see lightning with these storms, and again, high winds have been the big threat throughout most of the afternoon and evening hours of any storms that have made their way through. Let's take a look at some of the photos that you, the viewers, have sent in. This one is from Michelle Ott in Charlotte, wanting to know just a little bit earlier what this cloud is. Well, it's the anvil of a cumulonimbus cloud, which is usually the thunderstorm activity that you usually see. All these thunderstorms that are popping up once they reach a certain level in the atmosphere, they hit the stratosphere. And then what do? They fan out. So you see that big anvil there on the screen. We also have this picture by Juan Hernandez in Lansing, taking a look at some of the rain showers he drove on I-69 a little bit earlier today. So folks, when you get in some of these thunderstorms, some heavy rain, yeah, you know that you can't see that well in front of you. And I took this picture just a little bit earlier. You see this storm. This is actually from south side of Lansing, looking directly southeast toward Lenawee County. Quite a big storm and nicely lit up with the evening sun, eventually setting off to the west. Take a look at some of the thunderstorm activity. Already that thunderstorm watch extended to our north and to our east, including Shiawassee County, but the rest of us expect strong to some severe thunderstorms, but the thunderstorm watch has expired for the remainder of the counties from earlier. Local temperatures, they're holding steady in the middle 80s. Heat index values closer to 90 degrees at this hour. And the dew point temperatures, 60 and 70 degree range. Still seeing enough moisture content in the atmosphere. It's that frontal boundary that'll kick a little bit more of this activity off, and you can already see the line of some showers and thunderstorms that we showed you just a moment ago. You may not need your umbrella for the morning hours. In fact, throughout the daytime tomorrow, clearing skies and cooler temperatures. So no more 90s in the forecast, at least in the immediate future. We'll be seeing cooler temperatures for the weekend. As we take a look across the region, we're zooming out, and the frontal boundary itself is still off to our north. You see it by the blue cold front there on the screen. The line of some showers and thunderstorms is moving directly east in most of mid-Michigan, but as this cold front makes its way south, possibility that both of these could merge, and we'll continue to watch for that if any severe weather does break. Stay tuned to Fox 47 News. We're on television, we're online on Facebook, and anywhere you want to view us, we're there for you during any severe weather. Take a look at the next 48 hours. The frontal boundary already well out of the way by the morning hours. In fact, by 7 a.m., mostly clear skies across most parts of mid-Michigan. A few clouds throughout the daytime, but I believe we'll see cooler temperatures in the form of 80s as highs tomorrow. Tonight, we dip back down into the 60s for temperatures. We get right back up into the low 80s tomorrow. Look at those temperatures going into Sunday, 50s. That'll feel pleasant. Then going throughout the daytime on Sunday, I still believe will be in the upper 70s. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms are possible, breezy at times, 69 degrees for a possible temperature. Tomorrow, 83 degrees with a return to sun later in the daytime. Take a look at the next 7 days. Yeah, looks like it's going to be gorgeous, cooler weather near normal on Tuesday. What we should be at this time of the year, 83 degrees for a high temperature, a little rain. That wouldn't hurt anything, but still a drier forecast and a cooler forecast than what we saw this past week.
That sounds fantastic.
Yes.
Thanks, David. And stay with us. More state and local news coming up after this.
You're watching Fox 47 News at 10.